that's what I'm gonna do. I need. Okay, so just before we get into this video, I just want to say a massive thank you for nearly 500 subscribers. I didn't really expect it to grow this quickly, and it has, so that's ace. Hopefully get to 1,000 soon. And the second thing, I'm just trying to rattle these off because my thumb started bleeding and I need to get into the video. Second thing, I do graphic design on the side, so if that's something that would interest you, obviously like cars, posters, t-shirt design and stuff, I'll throw stuff up on the screen and you can see. I'll put the contact stuff, so email or anything like that, on the screen, and you can, email me or leave a comment or stuff if you want something doing. And the third thing, this video is not going to be like the most worky kind of video. You can see we still got stuff welding to be done and stuff. It's more just a general going over, doing little small things, stuff like that. But yeah, with all that said, thanks for 500 subscribers. Let me know if you want graphic design, and enjoy the video. Cheers. I can't do a thumbs up, but cheers. Okay, welcome back to another Starlet video. That's what this is. And many things have happened, as always. We have a filled and sanded bumper. We have, I figured out how to use that thing. So we've got all nice sandblasted bolts to go on. Well, they're for the bumper. When the bumper is done, they'll be going in there, looking all nice and new. I have done a couple of new parts for the car, but I will show you them tomorrow when it's light outside. But we've got a nice smooth sanded bumper. We used a spitty spatty machine to make many clean things, and also, well, one of these has the end snapped off, but I've put new nuts on there, so they'll all be nice. Obviously, we've still got a little bit of sanding to do on this bumper, but today's video is hopefully sanding this back, priming it, and then maybe test fitting it on the car, because I'm too impatient to keep going. So yeah, I think it's going to be just sand it, clean it, prime it, wait for the primer to harden, and then test fit on the car. The welding still hasn't been done, so this will be a very loose, rough test fit, but it should at least give an idea of what the car will look like with its back end back on. So yeah, I shall do the last remaining bits of sanding, and a whole load of sanding later, we've got a sanded bumper. Believe it or not, that's what happens. So it's looking a lot better. I got in and around there as best as I could. There we go. I'm just gonna blow out some of the bits, because it's obviously not perfect and it never will be. But the main thing is the lacquer peel's sorted, just there you can see, and also these little bits and all them little bits are all filled. Okay, so we've got the bumper all looking pretty uniform. There's some bits here that are still drying, but all the primer is on and going well. It needs, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to then, once this is kind of dry in the next 10 minutes or so, go over it with this, which will kind of like sand it a little bit, make it a bit smoother, and then lay on the color, which isn't this color. Bad, not that color. That's, oh, I don't want to be making that mistake. This is silver. This is wrong color. This is color I was painting sandblasted parts. Okay, there we go. The bumper is, you can still obviously feel it because primer's rough naturally, but it's smooth now, and that means that this paint should hopefully go on quite nicely. Also, as you can tell, these videos have no script. It's just whatever comes into my mind gets put on video, so we'll see whatever happens. I mean, there's a moth in that window. Oh, it's kind of mad. He's still there. Wait, can you see him? Look at that guy. Oh no, he's away now, I think. Is he? Let's go have a look. Oh no. Oh no, we got some sort of fly there. Maybe that was it. Mental. Right, that's the first coat. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure them are gonna smooth out. They're kind of bad. Well, it's kind of the only bits. All the rest are just bits that were in the bumper already, which admittedly isn't great, but you can just see there. I mean, you know, you'd have to. It's obviously a low part of the car, and I don't know. Okay, welcome back. We are back with the Nugget, the Supra. That's what this is, and we're going to be. It's probably out of shot right now, but I've got a jack and jack stands to jack up the back of the car because it's looking like a chicken nugget under there. It's very crispy, and we don't want that. We want nice, clean, strong metal. So, judging by it, I'm not sure where I can jack it up from. Well, I'll probably do the jacking points at the side, and then there's a massive thick axle at the back, so okay, that is it jacked up now. And looking underneath, I don't know whether it's worse or better than I thought. It's obviously crusty, but it doesn't seem to be structural as far as I can. Oh, it might be structural. Oh dear. Another thing I'm gonna do, I should have done this before I jacked it up, but whatever. Take the back wheels off. Right, so I've just been looking at the tyres. You're gonna have to tell me if I'm correct with this. Here, 1602. Does that mean the 16th week of 2002? Is that when this tyre was made? And then you come around to the other side, and it's 2613, I think. You'll have to tell me if I'm wrong there, but I think I'm right. Okay, so I've just been poking away. Found this, I was like, okay, so then this came off. And then I found this, I was like, okay. No. Wait. I have got the reaction of me poking it away, but it's in portrait mode because I am stupid. Yeah, you know that moment when you find out that your car is filled to the brim with foam? Yeah, that's that moment. I have just experienced this. Is this just like Japanese car ownership? Is this all that happens when you're in a Japanese car? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's gonna need some. Oh my god. Oh. It's just, it doesn't exist in there. It's just empty space. What did they actually want to achieve with this? Foam just holds water. I mean, I've never owned a Japanese car before. And if this is the experience of owning one, I don't ever want to own one again. I'm going to get a bag because all this is going everywhere. Right, that is all the foam removed, and it actually doesn't look too bad in there. It's going to need more welding, which, you know, we love to see. I didn't expect this to be this bad, to be honest. This is pushing the boundaries a little bit, but I bought it to save it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so with a mixture of heat an impact gun with some mad extensions on it and just absolutely going for it. I've got one bolt off, which will now hopefully, well, with a bit of persuasion, I'm sure it'll tap out, I hope. So just do it. If I keep doing this, it'll come out, so I shall update you when it's out. Okay, so that's one side out. It's obviously now just the other side to go. So I'm probably just going to use the same process, but I'm going to have to be a bit careful because of the fuel, which is here. So it's just going to be a case of going in again and trying to get it to come out. And there we go. It took a lot of effort, and it's kind of ruined the end of that, but it's got a lifetime warranty anyway, so it's fine. That's going to be really warm, and now it's just a case of getting the old rod off. See, this would be quite an easy upgrade to do if I was to get a new one. Right, so just been out working on the Starlet. My eye, doing some metal grindy stuff, more grindy stuff. I shall show you. So much grindy stuff that the jack stands actually aren't in the same place anymore. So I've had to cut out all of this. I've still got to get in here. I mean, that metal's okay, but I've still got to flat it back, you know, to see what other good metals there. And this side is much the same. This sill's actually okay. I'm gonna get the hoover in and hoover out all of the rust and stuff, but this is not safe. I don't recommend this. The axle stands are actually on the axle, which, yes, okay, fair enough, but there's no Panhard bar, so the car just rocks side to side, which is good. So, got the Panhard rod here. It's looking crusty. It would probably be in better nick if it was at the bottom of the ocean for 5 years, but this is going to be getting taken back. I was going to use the sandblaster, but it's just slightly too long, and I don't want to just cram it in and then not do a great job. I'm going to take, obviously, the bolt out, and then I've got a flap disc on there, and just go to town. I will be painting it silver, just because I feel like that'll make it look nicer. See, in here, it would be nice if I could use the sandblaster, but we'll see what happens. I might even end up getting a new one. I don't know yet. But for now, if I can make this look tidier, just to get it on the car and through the MOT, then that will do nicely. So yeah, let's crack on. Okay, so that's the rough, I've got my mask on. That's the rough kind of texture taken off, and I did manage to get inside here a little bit. Still a bit rough towards the ends and stuff, but I just jammed that in and full sent it. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. I think I might try and get a heavier flap disc on it now. Okay, so that's probably as good as it's gonna get. It's not bad. Next up, I'm gonna get the wire wheel on it. Don't know why, but why not? Okay, so I've sandblasted the other radiator mount, or bracket even. I've got these bolts painted for the bumper. They're painted in the body color so that it all looks nice when it goes back together. They've both been sandblasted, so they're completely fine to be painted. Next up, I'm going to sandblast this bolt, and there's another nut somewhere down here that I can't see. Oh, it's there. Come here, boy. Come here. There we go. So I'll be sandblasting that too. So these three will be getting sandblasted. I don't know if I'm gonna need these. I'll still maybe sandblast them anyway, just for fun. I don't think I need them, but might just end up getting new washers and stuff, bushes even. Or like I said, I might even get a new one, but if I do get a new one, I'll still have to probably reuse these bolts. So best to have them sandblasted, painted silver. I was gonna paint all the hardware black, but I quite like the look of silver underneath. Because what I'm gonna do is the underneath will be black, but then I want the new bits and stuff to stand out so it all looks nice. Okay, right, mask off again. These have been sandblasted to the best of my ability. They've actually come up not too bad. They're very pitted, but I'm just gonna have to reuse them because they're all I have. I'm gonna paint them. Oh, I'm just gonna do them silver. They'll look quite nice, I think. I'm gonna have to jab them in somewhere first, so like I did with them ones. Probably find a bit of cardboard somewhere, and then and be good to go. So, just a quick round off of what's been done in this video, and yes, I am filming this at the same time I filmed the intro. It was an intro. So, we've got these were sorted out. They're all dry now and looking snazzy. We've got these, which are also all dry and looking alright. Obviously, they're kind of pitted. My dad actually had a good idea of filing the edges down, just, you know, a couple of strokes of the file just to kind of smoothen them out a little bit. So might give that a go. Sorted out the Panhard rod, which I've now decided is not going back on the car, so that was just a wasted section of the video. And then we've got the bumper, which obviously isn't finished yet, but looks quite good so far. It still needs a couple of coats of clear on it, but for a rattle can job, I'm not too upset. And has anything else been done? Oh yeah, we come outside, the car has been ground out everywhere where it needs to be ground out. Actually, I need to cut that loose and also take the back box off, but for now this is pretty good. I've still yet to hoover out the sills, but it's chill, it's fine. And obviously we've also got the hole up there, not sure if you can see it, but yeah. So the back box does still need to come off, but that can be done at another time. So sorry that there wasn't much progress in the video on the car. It's just I'm trying to record clips and make it all work while also not taking 4 weeks between each video kind of thing. Hopefully next video there will be more notable work happening on the Starlet, you know, and we have actually got a new addition, which sneak peek I'll actually show you now. Not my car, this is my sister's car, which she has granted me permission to make a video on, so we could, you know, could do something that. So if we come around the corner, we've got a Volvo S40. It's I think it was the cheapest S40 actually in the world I've ever seen. It's a it's also locked. Oh no, it's not, it's open. 1.8 SE, so it seems to be quite a nice spec. What can I say about it? It's a Volvo. It's got headlight wipers, heated electric seat, cruise control, stuff like that. So it's a nice car. But yeah, that can be a whole separate video because, well, it's the end of this video now because it's kind of long. So yeah, if you enjoyed, do all the normal stuff. This thing's still here. It's getting a timing belt now, so that's going to eat into the profit, but it means it gets it sold. And then the Starlet's still here as well, obviously. I think once the Peugeot's sold, it'll allow me to put more money into this to get the welding sorted and everything. Once that's done, drop the Starlet down on the ground, sort out the wheels and tires, springs, Panhard rod, send it for MOT. We'll be good to go. I think that should be it good after that. It doesn't really need much else. Give it a full service. But yeah, that will all be done in the coming videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.